Shinbunto review.
Welcome to Shinbunto's Reviews. Today we're doing a review of SH Monsterarts Godzilla from 2001. And all you see is a big hefty box. You see a really detailed image of him right here, bad dye, everything in his tears. There's a promo picture of him right here, more tears. Promo pics all over here, him showing full scale how he looks, his movement, how his mouth can open, showcasing his tail, showing him step on the little version of him down here, showing how big, long he is, and him underwater. And then there's a tear over here, and everything, and tears up here. Now let's open them up. Alright, let's talk about my first impressions of Godzilla. I think about the size of the actual character is a decent size out of the figure, and decent size of the tail as well as shown right here. I love the colors, and color and shading. And the scale detail is really nice. I don't know much about Godzilla. I am slightly a fan. Don't hate me, please don't hate me. But it's a really cool figure to have in my collection. Now let's talk about him in more detail. Measure Godzilla. If we measure from the bottom of this to up his head, he measures about under 7. Now if we measure him compared to all his tail, he there's about 12, and he actually is like a 12-foot long, like Subway sandwich. Yummy. How about the articulation of Godzilla? He has these really nice big thighs, but they cannot move that much. They can move a little bit. It's a bit tricky to get them to move. They're not as easily easily they'll move. He's able to move his knee out like that and move back just a bit much, and move the leg like that. So. Move his knee up that far. His foot can move up and side to side a little bit. And I can move to this little joint right here of how the knee is made as well. I love how they did the torso. It's like all different pieces, different sections that can use. You can move down a bit and up a little bit, not much, because those spikes on the back hinder his movement a bit, and because he hunches over. Some of his arms. I love how they molded this. They made where the lines of the joints are a little bit hidden because of how the sculpt is made. His arm can move that far back and that far up. And then his hand can move a little bit, like back and forth. And as well. And it can't go all the way around, but it's still a really good amount of movement for being Godzilla. He's not going to go like all hot, like doing way up movement with his arms. Mostly just like a little T-Rex movement. His movement down his head can go down that much. Not really much. It can't really go up that high. His mouth can open and close. Another thing I really like how they did the dark yellowing of the teeth, and I love how the tongue is really dark too as well. He's a very dark character, and his eyes look cool. They're look like he's dead, but it's really dark, a little white in the middle, like he's some zombie. You can check out the spikes there a bit. Straight on here is dark and too light there. Each one's together are different sizes. There's these mini spikes here, and then the big ones. Like this, I think, is the biggest spike here. So it looks really nice all over. How they separate them. I'd go down the tail. It has 4 spikes, so they get smaller and smaller. They go down. The tail also has different sections of it. That has a bit of movement right here. Each actually can move on its own too, a little bit in there. So. We zoom out, we can show the whole tail. I like the bottom of the tail for sure, the end of the tail, because it has this weird, funny movement I like. You can move all over, but each part has really nice mobility to it compared to the rest of them, which is a bit more stiff. Oh no, I'm so sorry, but some things can easily knock off, but it's not that hard to put back in. So. Let's move on to my last impression. I never had a figure like this before, so it's very interesting to have a monster figure from Monsterarts. But he's a really girthy figure, and I like, it's not that much not that heavy, but I'll have to find somewhere, big area for him to be placed. But I think he's a good figure to have in your collection. And you can get him now in Xavier Callan Customs Collectibles. The link will be down below. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye!